Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Doki Doki Literature Club. Today we are going to be, uh, right now we're trying to work on a poem. I'm going to try to get it for Yuri. So I kind of think I know what to pick for Yuri. Okay, let's do variants. Okay, prayer, defeat, entropy. Entropy's pretty big. Judgment, special, daydream, melody, promise, rainbow, tone. She likes dark, but she also likes, heavy words, like entropy. Alright, calm, parfait, treasure, peaceful, chocolate, breathe, vibrant cheeks, electricity and sunny. So we're gonna do vibrant. All right. Um, cute, waterfall, together, extraordinary, beautiful, lust, whirlwind, shiny, email, vacation. I'm probably gonna do extraordinary. Science, philosophy, infallible, flying, despise, starscape, inferno, puppy, sugar, socks. I think infallible seems a little bit bigger. Hop, tears, lazy, memories, hot lollipop, infinite, kitty, hurt, disaster, and nightgown. Probably infinite. Sunset, bouncy, swimsuit, summer, smile, lipstick, fickle, sweet, Jordan, crimson. I think crimson probably. Alright. Portrait, twirl, holiday, after image, bunny, skipping, strawberry, disown, ambient, and dream. Probably ambient. Ambient seems like a little bit stronger word. Incongruent, so far, definitely that one. Incapable, anger, cry, awesome, unending journey, essence, empty one, incongruent. Alright. Mouse, wonderful, happiness, anxiety, sensation, vivacious, which is definitely that one. Shopping, nature, charm, and analysis. Probably vivacious. Destiny, childhood, graveyard, so for graveyard. Lord, pop, loud, papa, misfortune, adventure, flower, explode, sticky. Probably graveyard. Alright. Peace, kiss, wrath, flee, skirt, uncanny, passion, whisper, misery, milk. Probably uncanny. Alright. Bed, bliss, cheer, disarray, probably disarray. Fireworks, secretive, dark, universe, fun, and unstable. Alright. Determination, definitely that one so far. Proof, rain cloud, hope, tragedy, covet, vertigo, romance, and lucky music. Vertigo is a very interesting word because it's a more advanced thought process, but determination is a bigger word. I'm going to use it. Alright. Clumsy, pink, whistle, horror, horror. I'm just going to pick that one right there because she likes horror. Alright. Raindrops, aura, fireflies, pure, dazzle, precious, fear, heart, sing, clouds. Probably precious seems like the biggest one. Anime, frightening, vanilla, imagination, fester, rose, jumpy, games, Doki Doki, color. Probably, let's do frightening. Alright. Vivid, and effulgent, kawaii, sparkle, headphones, sadness, marshmallow, valentine, boop, uncontrollable, probably effulgent. Alright. Fantasy, she likes fantasy. Nibble, friends, time, contamination, maybe contamination. Fluffy, feather, suicide, plays, and play and scars. Let's do Alright. Insight, hair, landscape, marriage, forgive, melancholy, eternity, disoriented, probably disoriented. Shame and cage are too small. I think I got it right. Got it perfect for her. Another day passes. It is time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little bit more comfortable here over the past couple days. Between the classroom, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Victor, Sayori. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to being in this club. That's all. I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always the simple things with you, anyways. Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori? Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her comb poise. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill out on the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. Aha, I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. How did you even know? It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before you come into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all your money so that I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry, and so that only leaves the one option. Wah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty. If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. Aha! Yuri suddenly giggles. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always. Aha! I was listening. I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Yuri, tell Victor to let me borrow some money. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori. Besides, you should only buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous little stunt like that, your suffering is fair enough retribution. I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed into my book. Aha. I really like it when you speak your mind, Yuri. It doesn't happen much, but it's a fun side of you. There's no way you could think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept the retribution. That, still coming from you, Sayori, I guess there's a little devil inside all of us, isn't there? Don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me. But you wouldn't have come if it weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Suki into making them. Come on. Give me more credit than that, Sayori. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Plop. Kya! Ow. What was that? A cookie. Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? Is it because I paid my restitution? Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Ah ha ha ha. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, Elbow. Ah, Natsuki, that's so nice of you. I'm so happy. Sayori hugs the cookie. Geez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite. So good. Sayori suddenly claps her hands over her mouth. I bit my tongue. You're going through a lot over there over one cookie. Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie. Oh, yours look really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez, beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah? Why do you think I gave you that one? Fine. I'm so really happy that you shared this one with me. Sayori gets out of her seat and goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her. Geez, I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki reaches his student up to nudge Sayori off her. Sayori suddenly leans down and takes a bite of Natsuki's cookie. Hey! Did you seriously just do that? Mouth full, Sayori trots away to safety. Yuri and I laugh as well. Geez, you're such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori, Natsuki glances around. Monica isn't in the classroom. Give me a second, everybody. Monica. Okay, and we're back. Monica isn't in the classroom. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard anything about her being this late today? Not me. Yeah, I haven't heard either. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she's okay. She's probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. That's true. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, I'm super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chose the club over her boyfriend after all. You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about? Monica critically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyways? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Aha. That makes no sense though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it, since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Well, I don't really. I kind of just started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a little bit better I will. Yay, that sounds cool. I'd also look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Victor. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Haha, don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I really love the chance to show once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's mischievous escapade. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyways. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori somehow already finished her entire cookie, Yuri is back to a book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet. I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more, but at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of a book. It looks like the same book she lent me. More than that, she seems to be on the first few pages. Crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me, and our eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this since I made her uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so that's the book you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious. How come you have two copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy two of them. I see. There's something fairly obvious here Yuri isn't telling me, but I decided to let it go. Well, I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. So once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes with the cover. The book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous-looking red eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I don't accidentally give anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost young sister, but as soon as she does, her life gets very strange. She starts getting targeted by these people who escaped from the human experiment prison, and while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so the dark turn came from nowhere. I see what this game is doing. I honestly see what this game is doing. It's giving me another warning. Aha. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Victor? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kind of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot. Yuri's into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at a life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their own sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But I feel like I should let you know that I have this problem where I let things like books and writings fill my thoughts. I kind of forget to pay attention to other people. So I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. Please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That's the least I can do is listen. It's a literature club after all. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading it, right? You don't have to. Aha. What are you saying? Just a moment ago you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Alright, it's fine if I sit here, right? I flipped into the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah? Are you sure? You seem like a little apprehensive. I'm sorry, that's not what I want. It's not that I don't want you to, just something I'm not very used to. This is reading, reading in company with somebody. I see. Well, let's just tell me if I end up distracting you or anything. Alright. I open the book and start the prologue. I soon understand what Yuri means about reading in company. It's as if I can feel her presence over my shoulder as I read. It's not particularly a bad thing, maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comforting. Yuri's is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... Yuri, you really apologize a lot, don't you? I do. I don't really mean to. Sorry. Aha. Well, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against Yuri's, then we hold my book more between the two of them. I suppose so. Yuri timidly closed her own copy. Once we lean in a little bit, our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way. So instead, I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess that makes it kind of difficult to turn the pages. Here. Yuri takes her left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her forefinger. I do the same with my right arm on the right side of the book. That way, I turn a page and Yuri slides it under her thumb after it flips to her side. But in holding it like this, we're huddled even closer together than before. It actually is kind of distracting me. It's as if I could feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she is in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? To turn the page? Oh, sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over Yuri's face again and I realize me. I don't think I'll know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading me, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she's finished the page before me, so I turn it on my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Give me a second. And we're back. How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all the things that she says and does. Like she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see in your head or anything, but they're kind of reminiscent of some of your mannerisms. I see. You remain silent for a moment. But Victor, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait. I didn't mean it in a bad way or anything. Sorry. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I more meant that it's kind of cute. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. I think it's about time we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. No, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book and causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I read with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright, I stand up and make a mental note of where I left off in the book, then slip it back in my bag. Let's go with Monica first, because she generally has the best idea of what people like. Hi again, Victor. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that, as long as it's not going to be bad. I am happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. Aha, I couldn't count on it. You never know. Wanted to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica. Alright. Great job, Victor. I was going oh in my head while reading it. It's really really metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go for something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easy for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That way, always counts when I put in some effort. That's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked in a way. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Sayori, who likes it using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness, Yuri likes it when readers are left to derive their own meaning out of it. It's very challenging to write like that effectively, but both allowing people to get something out of it just by feel, or letting them deeply analyze all their nuances. It can take several practices, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really asked though. I'm sure I'm nowhere near her level yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. What does that mean? Even more abstract than your last one. Aha, I guess it's just the way I like it. Alright, I'm sorry if you don't like it. I never said that. It's just kind of thing I never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my own space. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about though. Aha. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected might happen. Wait, is this tip even about writing? Developers, I understand. Like developers, I play this game called Mass Effect, where if you mess up even a little bit of something, the whole universe dies. The whole galaxy gets killed. Everything. So, I understand. Wholeheartedly. What am I talking about? Aha, that's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Let's go with Sayori. I'm not going to have enough time to finish the whole conversation with her, but we'll get somewhere in it. Oh, I like this one, Victor. It has some nice feeling in it. Ah, I'm glad. Still, though, your tone makes it sound sounds like you like yesterday's poem better. I guess you caught me. Sometimes you know me a little too well for my own good. Well, don't just try to be nice about it. If I'm doing a bad job, then I'd rather just hear it. No. I still like this one, I promise. You know I wouldn't lie to you, Victor. Never ever. Yeah, I guess so. What made you yesterday's poem great compared to this one? Well, I'm not very good at figuring out if poems are good or bad. But that's why I just go by my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be a good poem. I'm not sure if that's exactly how it works. Then again, I guess conveying feelings is pretty important part of this whole thing. Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I don't really know what kind of writing you like in the first place. Yeah, me neither. Why don't you at least try giving it some thought? You want to write something? You want to write something for me? That's so sweet. Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point. Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try to keep that in mind. Well, whatever. Anyway, let's see. I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy and sad? I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori. Well, I like the happy the most, but sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, the sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug. And maybe make it a nice happy rainbow. Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic. It is? Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Victor. I should go write that down. Then you can read my poem now. And actually, I will read her poem in the next video, because I won't be able to finish it before it's time to sign off. Let's save it here. And I'll just like to say, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you want to see more, ring the notification bell. In the description will be a link to the Doki Doki Literature Club playlist and the Reaction Nexus, as well as the podcast Nexus. Thank you all for watching. Till next time. Goodbye, everybody.